tends to do that.
But here is Swipe Right, a sensation that has come upon Wrestling Open. Speaking of 6 months' time, more like 3 months' time, these guys have come together with a common cause to take down the Miracle Generation, and they have Kylon King and Dustin Flash Waller's number.
Swipe Right has been proving to me and everyone here in the Wide Eagle and on IW television that they are deserving of becoming champions.
But man, a team straight out of my worst nightmares from high school, as if Swipe Right isn't bad enough. Now they're joined by the Jersey Legend.
You talked about high school because these three look like the jocks that may have bullied you in high school.
That's what I'm talking about.
The power, the muscle, they're intelligent. They probably had straight A's in school, and they're getting straight A's here at Wrestling Open. The Jersey Legend Ray Jazz only has one loss here. Swipe Right are your future IWTV Tag Team Champions. These are the men that represent Wrestling Open.
Well, Swipe Right and Ray Jazz coming together with common enemies. It was settled on Thanksgiving night. Pedro Dones and Ray Jazz go one-on-one in a Thanksgiving street fight. They are going to end it on Thanksgiving, but maybe Pedro Dones won't let Ray Jazz get that far.
I'm of the sincere belief that Ray Jazz is going to do what needs to be done tonight to make his Thanksgiving simple, easy, and a thankful experience.
Oh, great.
Hey! You're quiet, Worcester! Hey, settle down, boys. Hey, settle down. I think it's time. What do you think, Jazz? Some daytime? Show some respect, all right? The Jazz tip of the day. Always lead by example. And clearly, not only am I a better father than Pedro Dones, like I said, not only am I a better father than Pedro Dones, I'm a better leader and a better mentor. Right, boys? Swipe Right can tell you all about it, because I'm going to take them from good to great. Because there are men, there are myths, and there are Jersey legends.
One of the most disgusting trios I think I've ever seen in my life.
I completely disagree. He's making them great. A little less work for me to do.
He is a All-American. However, he's about to run into a force with a lot of anger behind them.
The Miracle Generation, your current IWTV Tag Team Champions, and I don't think it's going to last very long.
And something that I thought was completely unimaginable, especially considering Steel Cage Warfare a year ago. The Miracle Generation teaming with Pedro Dones.
And Pedro Dones over here proving how lowly and pathetic of a man and a father he is. He has gone against his morals and joined up with two men that he claimed he despised this time last year in the Miracle Generation. This is disgusting.
Pedro Dones donning the battle uniform that the Miracle Generation donned in Steel Cage Warfare, and they're looking to bring the fight to Swipe Right and Ray Jazz.
Well, he can wear whatever he wants to wear, whatever battle attire, We'll see what happens. We have to work together with the unit.
Well, here we go. They didn't want to wait, but let's go to Rich.
This week's Wrestling Open main event is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and it is presented by Island Auto Repair. Introducing team number 1, outside.
Are they making Rich come outside?
Introducing team number 1 outside the ring. First, from South Beach, Miami, Florida, at a total combined weight of 424 pounds. First, he is sponsored tonight by Evan Zalios, home loan specialist, the Smoke Show, Ricky Smokes, and his tag team partner is Brad Baylor. They are collectively known as Swipe Right.
Ridiculous.
And their tag team partner from South Plainfield, New Jersey, weighing in at 208 pounds, the sure thing, your Jersey legend, Ray Jazz.
He looks great.
Good for him.
And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents in the ring. First, the team that is sponsored tonight by AdPatsFan BE, representing the 203 at a total combined weight of 372 pounds, Dustin Flash Waller and Kylon King. They are the IWTV Independent Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Miracle Generation. From Westchester, New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, the shot caller, Pedro Dones.
I still can't believe my eyes seeing these three in the ring, considering the long history that they had between them, especially last year, and even up through this year, when Pedro Dones was going for his shot at the Wrestling Open Championship against Ichiban. It was the Miracle Generation who came to Ichiban's save a couple of times, to the point that when Pedro cashed in his Opportunity Knocks contract, one of the stipulations that he named was that the Miracle Generation was banned from ringside. But ironically enough, it was in that contest that Ray Jazz decided to get involved to help Pedro win the title, and Pedro told him, get out, I want to do this on my own.
And see what happens. You're trying to help a man. Ray Jazz is trying to help Pedro. And what did he do? He slammed the door in his face and disrespected him for his efforts. Now he's stuck in the corner with these two miscreants in Kylon King and Dustin Flash Waller. It's not right.
You can see Jazz looking over at Pedro Dones, yelling at him, taunting him. That is what Jazz has done. Well, he said, you want to see me get a piece of Ray Jazz? Worcester responded emphatically. Here we go. Dones and Jazz, of course.
Well done. Intelligent decision by Ray Jazz.
That's a cowardly decision, brother.
That was intelligent. See, that's why you're not a Jersey legend.
Well, here we go. Ricky Smokes and Pedro Dones inside of that ring. What are the strengths of Ricky Smokes?
I mean, look at this individual. Athletic, fast, strong, and definitely confident. I'll tell you this right now, Ricky Smokes is going to be an individual who's going to be a champion here for years to come.
But look at that shoulder tackle by Pedro Dones. The shot caller is never going to do anything fancy, but man, the intensity that he brings, you saw it right there.
It is, I haven't seen a better shoulder block in many moons. Beautifully executed.
And that is why he has been so devastating during his time at Wrestling Open. He didn't get to do it tonight, but usually, as you know, he takes that microphone and he tells his opponents what part of the body he's going after, but I think he's only going after one part of the body, and that's the neck of Ray Jazz. Forget the neck, he wants his soul.
And this is gonna be his soul.
Yes.
No, we pray for souls, we don't take them. Pedro needs to get it together. He needs to go back to basics and get away from these people, these peons.
Kylon King, you want to talk about explosive in his own right. One of the most exciting, devastating athletes that Wrestling Open has. That is why this is such a unbelievable main event that we are bringing to you here. All 6 of these guys individually are great, but man, the sky's the limit for all of these guys.
There is such an opportunity for each of these individuals to grow, but no one has more growth potential than beautiful Brad Baylor. Even when he's down, he's gorgeous.
Look at that, Kylon King, the drop kick to Ray Jazz. He didn't see it coming.
That's not how it's supposed to be. It hit the man while he wasn't looking.
Shooting star press. Count of 2, says referee Bill Thompson.
And beautiful Brad Baylor, again, a shot to his chin. This isn't right, this is wrong.
But you know that the Miracle Generation have a little more oomph in their step, especially in recent times where Swipe Right, especially in singles competition, completely have their number, which is something they are not accustomed to here at Open.
And this is something that they're going to have to deal with, and it's affecting their ability to execute. You saw that Northern Lights, there was a moment he got separated from Brad Baylor because he was trying to be explosive in that moment.
Yeah, I mean, that is, if there is a weakness of Kylon King, his explosiveness sometimes works against him, as you saw there on that bridge attempt.
And his explosiveness mixed with his hot head.
Oh, what is that? Look at that from Baylor and Ray Jazz. Able to cut down the momentum of Kylon King with the referee's back turn.
Well, I don't hear any complaints from Ref Bill. If Ref Bill had a problem with it, he would have said something. Not their fault he didn't see it.
There's the tag to Ricky Smokes. As there is another stomp. And these 3 have never teamed up before, and Baylor and Ricky Smokes haven't teamed up that much. They are just a new team, but to kick off the show, we saw those words from Baylor and Smokes. And Baylor said, hold on, makes the cover. Baylor said, yes, the Miracle Generation beat us in the tag team contest the first time. But that's okay, because every time we team together, it's like we're a brand new and much better team the next time around, and maybe he's right.
Listen, these gentlemen, they do the work. I know for a fact all 3 of these men over the course of the week, they spent time at the Jersey Shore house. They were working out together. They were meal prepping together. They were doing the tape study. This is a unique, powerful, strong team that has cohesion that Pedro and the Miracle Generation simply don't.
Kylon is fighting back here, and he just fell into that one. And that's the thing about his explosiveness. He came 100 miles an hour, but he also had a bad landing because of that momentum. It worked against him.
And beautiful Brad Baylor knows exactly what to do when it comes to Kylon King.
And there is that elbow. Do you know what swipe right means? Hold on. Have you ever been on a dating app, Christian Mingle?
I've never been on Christian Mingle, but we do have members of the congregation who have, and understand Swipe It Right is making a positive selection for your life, and that is the selection that Brad and Smokes are trying to give you.
Here's Ray Jazz looking at Pedro Dones as he executes that body slam. And Kylon King has a history with Brad Baylor because they've trained together down at Paradise Alley in Connecticut. But how about this for a history as well with Kylon and Ray Jazz? They've had plenty of run-ins in the past.
They absolutely have, and I'll tell you something right now. Ray Jazz is the more intelligent of the 2. Here's a beautiful cover.
Out at 2, as Ray Jazz is hot under the collar after not securing that 3 count. Look at this now. bringing the pain more to Kylon King. How much more can he take here? Because it's not like tag team action where he's taking it from 2. It's 3 competitors.
And as I mentioned earlier in the previous matchup, this is multiplied, not added upon. You have these individuals pounding on one individual. It's going to be very difficult for Kylon to be useful later in this contest.
Kylon is down. I don't think he's out, but he is nearing that point. Because look at this from Baylor and Smokes. They saw that opportunity, they just took it.
And that's because Pedro and Dustin were not focused.
Disgusting.
What was disgusting?
That hip thrust, you condone that?
That was beautiful.
Well, they're gonna try a double suplex here. Kylon gets the neck breaker, and they have to get that tag to Donis and the Miracle Generation.
But Ray Jazz gets it immediately with the help of Brad Baylor. Splits up that ring, but no, wow.
Oh, there's the tag to Donis. Oh, and look at that. Baylor and Smoke stepping in between Ray Jazz. Pedro Donis thought he finally had Ray Jazz, but he'll take whoever steps in front of him.
He'll have to fight through Swipe Right to get anywhere near the Jersey Legend, but he's doing a great job with it.
The former New York City Teacher of the Year giving a lesson to Swipe Right.
And he's flying through the air. Swipe Right's down.
There is the big boot from Flash Waller.
That kick went flying, and all 3 men are in a bad, bad place.
Oh boy. Is Pedro? No.
It can't be.
No way.
This is what the shot collar does.
Oh my
Pedro
good God! I cannot believe what I just saw. Pedro Donis with the dive over the top.
The shot collar became a bullet. He flew over the top.
Unbelievable. But anger makes you do some crazy things. Hooks the leg. Somehow Smokes out at 2. But when your family is involved, like Ray Jazz has done with Pedro Donis, sometimes you get a little wild.
Oh, give me a break. If he wanted to get wild, he would have just took care of his kids.
Here we go, Donis. Oh, into that post.
Oh, Dustin in a bad spot.
Spins him out. Oh no, here's Ray Jazz. Now he's gonna go up top. Hits a big elbow. Waller gets the shoulder up at 2.
And it was almost over. And as you said, when it has something to do with your kids, Ray Jazz's surrogate children, you're gonna do crazy things.
And as great as these 3 have been, this is where inexperience as a team could come into play. Let's see what they can do. There was a blind tag by King.
Huge double drop kick, Kylon King.
Ducks the line. Hits the Enziguri explosive.
Catches him right in the cauliflower area. Here's the DDT.
Spins around into the DDT. Has him lined up. No, Baylor pushes him away. Oh, a triple shot. How about that?
That's not what Baylor wanted. He saw what Kylon was going to do, but he didn't know about the rest of the team.
What in the hell is going on here?
Pedro doesn't go to the top.
Well, he didn't dive either. Part 1. Flash splash.
Power punch.
Oh my God, Donis from the top.
And they're stacking him up. No, Kylon!
Breaking up that pinfall attempt. What an unbelievable main event we have seen so far.
That was the only way to break that cover up. Brad Baylor's left shoulder goes up because of the pressure created by Ray Jazz.
And now here is Ray Jazz with that tag. And he is in here to try to pick the bones. What else is new?
Pick the bones. He's looking to finish the meal. And right now he's taking the bones out to the trash.
But who's the legal man here for Donis and Miracle Gen?
We got a cutter.
There's the cutter onto Jazz. Here comes Smokes. Oh, into that cutter. He crushed him with it.
And that's a better cutter from Swipe Right.
Oh, he caught him with the knee.
Oh no, he got him in the chin. Smokes is done.
Hits the brain buster. Oh, huge lariat. from Baylor.
He caught him with the knuckles, and it's a butterfly!
Drops him right down.
That cut was final, and we got a stunner from Pedro.
Donez with the stunner. Donez is a house of fire.
Everyone's down, everyone's out. Pedro's flying again!
Oh no, oh my God. Ray Jazz in there, no. Oh God damn it, no. You gotta be kidding me with that.
Ray Jazz!
The time of the fall, 11 minutes, 37 seconds. Here are your winners, the team of Swipe Right and the Sure Thing, your Jersey legend, Ray Jazz.
Oh, Donez is going right after Jazz. Jazz got the hell out of Dodge. As here we go.